All right, good afternoon, one and all. In this Python tutorial, I'm going to be explaining you about Python enum and also be how to write docstring in Python. So let's get started. So what is an enum and when should we even use an enum? So enum basically would be used when you have items, similar items, like let's say you have, let's say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So those days, right, you can encapsulate in enums, right? So let me actually show you a couple of examples. So from enum, import enum. Okay. Let's say I'm going to be doing for sensors. So this will inherit from enum class. Okay. Now all you have to say, let's say I have two sensors. Okay. So if I just try to print it, so if I just print the name of the class, let's see what happens. So when I print this, it gives me that this is an enum class, right? So which makes sense. Now, how do I access value? So if I want to access temperature, so I can pretty much say sensor dot temperature. Let's see what do we get. So it's not gonna actually print it. It's just gonna print sensor or temperature. Now, how do I get the value or the name? So if you say name, right, in the enum, so it's gonna give you the name, right? Now, similarly, if you wanna get the value, right? So you can do value, right? It's gonna give you the value, right? Now, remember, enum cannot have similar items. If I again say temperature here, and if I say 44, if I try to rewrite, and if I run it, it's gonna give you an error. Has to be unique, right? You can also import unique and auto from this. Let me show you what I mean by that. So I can just say unique here, right? Add the decorator. So this will basically make sure that it's unique. Okay. Now let me show you an auto feature. So let's say tomorrow you have a third sensor and you don't want to give values. You want it to be automatically given by the class. So let's say tomorrow we have air quality sensor. So I can just say auto, right? Now, if I say, I had to say sensor dot air. Let's actually see the value. I did not assign the value, right? Now see, it's automatically gonna assign it. So you see 3. So it works fine, right? Great. Now let me show you how to iterate over an enum. So pretty much you can say for item in sensor, you can just say, oh, what's that? So I can say items dot all right, should work. And here you see we have the values, right? Works fine. Now let me show you about something about the docstring. So always when you're writing something, docstring is pretty much important. Let me make some space here. So now if I do it like this way, sensor dot dunder doc, right? So let's see what do we get. It's not gonna give anything because right now I don't have any docstring. See? So what I can do is here, if I give, so first I would write the class name. Okay, now if I try to run the doc on that, dunder doc, it's gonna give you the docstring. You see, docstring. So these are the things that I wanted to teach you in this Python tutorial. I wanted to cover about enums, right? And just a docstring in that. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this simple Python tutorial. If so, do give a like. If you have questions, post your question in the comment section and I would be very happy to assist you. Once again, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye.